Tuesday night is a good night in the week. There we are. Excellent. See, I told you. Just had to give me a minute, man. All these settings, they conflict. The streams and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome, Dima. Thank you for your help. Um, I understand if I'm not on. I understand if I am on. I don't need uh, help telling me. Um, 67 times in a row, I wait for the green light. Excellent connection. That's when I say excellent. That's when I'm on. If I don't see that, then I don't think I'm on. Don't know if I'm on. Could be on, but maybe not. I don't know. We're winging it. We got shit 24 minutes to kill. Let's do this. Come watch Boyd 365. There's a song every night. Sing with me, stay for a while, make your heart feel alright. Just a bit outside of the norm. You are now listening to me, Chris Boyd. Bing, 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 bing. Wiener at Boyd 365 Live. No matter where I am, I'm showing up every night at 9. Yeah, half an hour. We'll fly by real quick. Showing up every night at 9 p.m. Eastern and singing you a live song. Hopefully enjoyed across the globe. Let's get this out of the way. Boop. Let's get the top shot. Yeah, top shot's already popped out. Boop. And I'll work on my structure. We'll move this over. Yeah. Thank you. I'm kind of playing with new setups here, so we're kind of just thank you, Wilson, for throwing that at me. Boop. Move over here. Move over here. Wilson's getting settled. I'm getting settled. Whole family's getting settled. Whoop. Anyway, we are starting early. Thank you very much for watching. I think Carla's probably on right now. Well, no, actually, both of y'all are probably on, Silent Ninja and Anna. But make sure you don't forget to hit that like button, of course. Only got a couple folks right now. I know we're early, and this is going to be different for some people. They're going to expect me at 7, so we may get people right at 7, which is fine with me because that's kind of where I'm, headed for. Thank you very much for joining. This is a reminder. My ditty starts now at 6:30, and we're going to have a 30-minute kind of fill in the blank, a little bit of outline, a little bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment, and then we're going to sing live at 7 o'clock. That's how we're doing it. Switching it around a little bit. I got a little outline over here going, and we'll just do that. We'll just do it. All right. This is song. Actually, we'll save this for later. We're going to go. We're going to come back to this because this is the information about the song. So. I made myself a little bitty sign about 20 minutes ago. Twin. But got me a little bit of sign for when I gotta go do something. You know what I'm saying? I can't be live for 30 minutes all the time and not expect something to happen. Somebody to walk through the door, some toilet to get flushed, some food to be eaten. But I'm gonna try not to do that. So anyway, let me see if I can't change my seat around. Gotta get all kinds of organized here, It makes a difference. Doors open. Everything's up. 54 Chevy sign is underneath the 54. That's nice. Got everything kicking. That's the clock. I keep on doing the wrong arm. The clock is not correct. And I will work on that later. Congratulations. Confused. A couple people slipped off, jumped off. Anyway, let me send this. I'll send this to Mom, and I know they are not. Bella Vision. Yeah, thank you. I know that they're not used to this, so let me actually pull this up and send it to my mother. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. got 2 new subscribers today. Ching! My promotional stuff is in the works. It's working. Promotional stuff's working. Anyway, let's rock and roll. I mean, we got. Let's go to entertainment. Let's go to some entertainment and fun. The first on the list, entertainment and fun. The current top 5 Billboard hits on the Billboard Hot 100. And Dima and Sophia and Anna and Bella all know what's number 1. Hey Anna, we know what number 1 is. It's Golden by Hunter X. That is number 1. That song has been on the charts actually for 11 weeks, and it's still kicking ass. Number 2 is Ordinary by Alex Warren, who has a couple of top 20s right now. Tears, actually number 3 and 4. Number 3 song of this week is Tears by Sabrina Carpenter. And all this is pop. You know, I'm gonna probably, as I go along and need to fill more gaps, I'll probably then move to like the top 5 country hits and the top 5 adult, alternative, adult hits or whatever. That'll give 15 songs or so to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Talk about. Anyway, and actually number 4 is Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. So she's got the number 3 and number 4 Billboard hits this week. And number 5, to wrap things up, is Your Idol by Saja Boys. Am I even saying that, boy? Saja Boys? Woo! Nice. This day in music history. We're going to go give you a little bit of background of long time ago. And I'm going to start long time ago. We're going to go to the 60s. The 50s. In 1954, 1954, Elvis Presley played at the opening of a shopping center in Memphis, Tennessee. Ironically, Johnny Cash was in the audience, and after the show met Elvis for the first time in his life. 1956, a couple years later, Elvis also appeared for the first time on the Ed Sullivan Show. And he performed Don't Be Cruel, Don't Be Cruel, Love Me Tender, Love Me Tender, and Ready Teddy. Ready Teddy. Woo, he just throw that one as a bonus, I'm pretty sure. From the CBS TV studios in Los Angeles. 1963, moving up a decade. The Beatles were at number 1. The Beatles, all about the Beatles in the 60s. The Beatles were at number 1 on the UK singles charts with She Loves You, and Please Please Me was at number 1 on the UK album chart. She Loves You became the Beatles' best-selling single in the United Kingdom and was the best-selling single in Britain at that year. 1965, a couple years later, the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones were at number 1 with I Can't Get No Satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. It's a tribute to Devo. And Devo was an amazing band. You need to kind of dive into Devo. Not too many people know about them, but what a little genius band Devo was. But anyway, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, given the band their 4th British number 1 single. Keith Richards wrote the riff in a Florida hotel room and then went to sleep. 1965, same year, the Monkees. Hello, Davy. Hello, Davy Jones. The Monkees, the U.S. newspaper, The Hollywood Reporter, ran the following advertisement. Madness, folk, and role musicians. Singers wanted for acting roles in a new TV show. Parts for 4 insane boys. You know, the Monkees were born. 430 people applied for this job. 430 people applied for that monkey job, and we got 4 who are known as the Monkees right now. We'll move up to next decade, 1975. We got 15 minutes to kill. 1975. Paul McCartney, actually, and Wings kicked off their historic 13-month world tour. Over a year. U.S. performances recorded for the triple live album, Wings Over America. It was McCartney's first live performances in America since the Beatles' final tour in '66. Let's skip to the 80s. Mm, 1989, New Kids on the Block, number one single, Hangin' Tough, which was also number one in Britain. The group went to number one on the U.S. album on this day with Hangin' Tough. 1992, a beautiful year. Graduated high school, started college that year. Well, that day, Nirvana's Novoselic knocked himself unconscious. The bass player knocked himself unconscious during the MTV Music Video Awards after being hit on the head when he threw his guitar up in the air. I remember that, actually. That was crazy. That's when they ended and kicked everything. And 2004. If you want to know, here's a little fun fact. The Oxford English Dictionary added the word bootylicious. Bootylicious defined as of a woman sexually attractive. Although the term had already been used by, obviously, Snoop and Dre on Dre Day, caused the slang word to become widespread. 2005, Ray Charles, Terry Howard, a studio engineer who had been accused of stealing recordings belonged to the late Ray Charles, was cleared of all charges. Howard, who had worked for Charles for 30 years, had been arrested in February after dozens of recordings belonging to Ray Charles Enterprises were seized from his home. Thought he stole it. Here's your first Taylor Swift, 2007. Taylor Swift released Our Song, the third single from her self-titled debut studio album. Oasis. A man was charged with assault after an attack on Oasis guitarist Noel Gallagher during the band's set. In Canada, Gallagher was admitted to the hospital after a man ran on stage, pushed him over while he played guitar. Toronto police said David Sullivan, 47, had been charged over the incident. Crazy stuff. Let's go one more. 2018. We'll do two more. 2018 Eminem, and obviously I'm singing at 7, so this is just entertainment and fun facts. 2018 Eminem was at number 1 in the British charts with his 10th studio album, Kamikaze. The album also reached number 1 in 15 countries. Jeez, becoming Eminem's 10th consecutive number 1 album in the United States. Wow, that's amazing. Good job, Eminem. And then 2024, last year, Beyonce. What happened on September 9th? Last year, Beyonce was snubbed by the Country Music Awards despite having one of the biggest country hits of the year with Texas Hold'em. Announced star was notably absent, not a single nomination. That's crazy. When the fans speculated she could become the first black woman to be shortlisted for Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter. Wow, that's a lot of crazy information right there. Yeah, it's a lot. We could sum those up into maybe 5 or 6, 7 or 8. Moving along, joke of the day. Joke of the day. Listen to this joke. It's actually a good one. All right, let me move this over so I can get it into my visual a little bit better. A man finds his seat, at the Super Bowl, but notices that there's an empty seat between himself and the next guy. Who in their right mind would miss the Super Bowl? That's what he's thinking. The man next to him smiles and says, "Well, actually, this was my wife's seat. She passed away recently, and we had already, purchased the tickets." The first guy responds, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss," but then thinks for a second and adds, "Don't you think it would have been nice to take one of her family members to the game?" And the man looks ahead and replies, "I would, but they're all at her funeral right now." Woo! That's a good one. The Super Bowl at a funeral right at the same time as the Super Bowl. That was the joke of the day. Interactive games next. Trivia. Interactive games trivia is first on the list. Which Marvin Gaye hit became a 2-week number 1 run on this day in 1973? Which Marvin Gaye hit began a 2-week number 1 run on this day in 1973? Let me get chat back up, actually. Bing. I'm going to disconnect chat. Bing. We're going to pop out chat. Yep, thank you very much. Move it over. There we go. Now I have it right in front of me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Huntrix, also Huntrex, however you want to spell it. These kids had 7 and 6. I know. I'm trying to keep them. We're singing it. Hey guys, we're singing it at 7 o'clock. I'm doing a little practice thing here. We'll try to get on 30 minutes early, and then do a little spiel, a little entertainment, little info, little music info, music entertainment, and then that way people can come in. They can watch if they want to. But I'm singing at 7 on the dot every single night from now on. That's what I advertise. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I'm gonna obviously reveal this before 7 o'clock. My trivia question one more time: which Marvin Gaye hit, and probably obvious, began a 2-week #1 run on this day in 1973? Tongue twister challenge. Tongue twister. All right. 6 slimy snails slid slowly seaward. Okay, repeat that and get faster and faster. 6 slimy snails slid slowly seaward. 6 slimy snails slid slowly seaward. God, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Please stay with me. Stay with me. It's I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I'm not singing right now. I'm singing at 7 o'clock. So I know people are just gonna come and go. I don't know how to keep them on or whatever. All right, here's a riddle. Here's a riddle, and this is an easy riddle. What has keys but can't open locks? What has keys and can't open locks? Quick fire updates. We are going to what happened? Yeah, let's do this right here. Soccer, EPL. Chelsea is #1 English Premier League. I'm gonna run down. Shoot the top 10 teams in the English Premier League soccer league right now. Liverpool is ahead, and we're only 3 games in. I think 3 matches in this season. Liverpool is #1. Chelsea is correct. Is #2. Arsenal is #3. Tottenham 4. Everton 5. Sunderland 6. Bournemouth 7th. Crystal Palace 8th. Manchester is 9th, and Nottingham rounds out the top 10 at #10 in the English Premier League stats. Good job, Chelsea. Everybody knows Chelsea's. Yeah, I know Manchester City's 13. Now we're switching to. I had something else up, but I'm not going to do that. We'll do baseball. We'll do baseball scores here and there. Something to kind of fill the gap or whatever. I have 6 minutes to kill, so it wasn't that bad. I kind of see what how much time I have, how much time it takes to go through each little section. I'll get better and better as we get on. 5. But anyway, and the last part is called, and that previous part was called Quick Fire Updates. And it's got the Cleveland game on. Oh, how ironic. But wrap up and transition is the last area that we need to thing. There's a recap. Trivia answer. What is the trivia answer? I think trivia was, what's Marvin Gaye hit began a 2-week #1 run on this day in 1973. Let's get it on. One of the most famous ones by Marvin Gaye, obviously. Remember 7 o'clock, singing o'clock every single night. Subscribe and hit that like button if you don't mind. Tomorrow night's song is on my channel. I have this week's planned out. We are in Fruit Week, and yes, last night was Peaches. Of course, the first fruit and song that you think of, really, by the presidents of the United States of America. Write that 6 or 7 times as you're preparing for the evening. Peaches was fun. Tonight, this is song number 68 out of 365 consecutive nights. Cherry Bomb. I chose this just for giggles. There are a lot of fruit songs, But I chose this one because we may not go around to John Cougar Mellencamp and drop the Cougar. John Mellencamp too much. I mean, obviously there's Jack and Diane and others, Little Pink Houses, but Cherry Bomb's what we're going to sing tonight here at 7 o'clock in 4 minutes. It was on his 9th album, The Lonesome Jubilee, 1987, peaked at number 12 on the charts in the United States. This is my cover song to the Diamond Dave Music Karaoke channel. Don't forget, and I know, thank you very much. We had 15 people kind of chime in tonight here and there. I know I'm not singing, but, we'll kind of, I don't know if I'm going to, go 30 minutes ahead, may just go 15 minutes ahead and plan for the, 7 o'clock. People can come back. People can leave. They can come back at 7 o'clock. Shit. But anyway, we got 4 minutes to kill. Today was a beautiful day at work. I worked in Broomfield, an apartment complexes, changing out a card reader on the outside of a pool area, lounge to get inside some apartment complexes. And everything worked beautifully. Everything sized up beautifully. Other than that, Carla is down with Butters, Butterbean, and down there, and Butters got hurt a little bit getting out of the car last night, yesterday. So I've been limping today, but she's young. She'll make it through. Look at my little '54 Chevy right here. This little thing. Got a good set of live images behind me. We're killing time. 3 minutes. I mean, I could always start right now, but I kind of want to start at 7 o'clock. Let's keep it consistent. I already asked a few of my accounts. 3 of my accounts said yes to the little side gig I have going, and I'll describe that more as we get into maybe tomorrow night. I'll describe what I'm doing with them. A little promotional thing. I got to think outside the box to get subscribers and viewers to my channel. You can wait 5-10 years if you want to. I also have to get in touch with that lawyer who's online on YouTube, the YouTube lawyer, the young lady with the colored hair. She has a lot of subscribers. She probably does a lot of work. She actually knows about copywriting and singing cover songs online legally. So I need to ask her a couple questions about, because if I monetize at some point and 90% of my videos are copyright infringed, there's going to be an issue. I make like $5 instead of 100, each time. But anyway, we're going to keep it. Let's send it. I think I've already sent it. Let's resend it to Mom. I don't know if Mom's on right now. So let's actually go here, view channel. I am live right now. Yep, I'm live right now. Let's share messages. Let me get this out to my mom real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And then, and Sherry and Terry down in Memphis. And thank you, Sherry and Terry, for helping out Mom with the audio. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Yes. I can't read anymore. Final audience shout outs. 2 minutes. Silent Ninja, Anna, Dima, Carla, maybe others out there. Danny may be on right now. Maybe today I got Misty to subscribe today, and I got Beamer to subscribe today. Thank you, Misty and Beamer, for subscribing. Thank you for being on right now. We got 5 folks. It is live. We are now live. All right, now live at 7 o'clock. This is what you come to see. So let's do this. Let's sing us a song. Get ready. Turn it up. Cherry Bomb. It's a good God. In the style of John Mellencamp, by the way. Oh no! Well, there's actually another Cherry Bomb. There's 2 or 3 Cherry Bomb songs. Not tonight. Fruit Week. Kick it.
Going nuts, girl, out in the sticks. One night, me and my big mouth. Couple guys had to put me in my place. When I see those guys these days, you laugh and you say, do you remember when? That's when the smoke was smoke and grooving was grooving. Dancing with everything. We were young and we were empty. Laughing with our friends. Holding hands meant something, baby. Outside the club, cherry bomb. Our hearts were really thumping. See, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, yeah. I'm not cutting out or anything too loud. See, yeah. See, yeah. 17 has turned 35. I'm surprised that we're still living. If we've done any wrong,
I hope that we're forgiven.
got a few kids of my own, and some days I still don't know what to do. I hope they're not knocking out too loud when they hear me talking like this to you. That's when the sport was sport. Woo, grooving was grooving. Dancing meant everything. We were young and we were improving. Laughing with our friends. Holding hands meant so much, baby. Outside the club, cherry bomb. Our hearts were really pumping. See, yeah. There it is. There it is, our first night, our first little improv night of
preview. I mean, it's crescendo. This is leading. Perfect balance now. Thank you very much. Hold on. Let me lock it in. Let me lock it in. Lock volume. Boop. Lock volume. Whoa. What a great song. You know, I didn't hit the stop button. And I don't even know if I know all these lyrics, actually. And they better not.
I could lift you up. I could show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. I could fill your cup. You know my river won't evaporate. This world will really appreciate. You could be my luck. Even in a hurricane of frowns, I know that we'll be safe and sound.
Man, this is high.
We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. I could show you love in a tidal wave of mystery. You'll still be standing next to me. You could be my luck. Even if we're 6 feet underground, I know that we'll be safe and sound.
I didn't know I was going to be doing 2 tonight. Very hard song that I don't know if I would have ever picked.
I could lift you up. I could show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. I could lift you up. I could show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're 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 safe and sound.
Okay. That's enough. Wow, that was fun. Keep going. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, shoot, balance now, good. Format, bonus, keep going. Might as well, you know what I'm saying? That was actually fun. That threw me in something. See, that's live. That's live right there for you. You know, I had mentally prepared for Cherry Bomb, little, and then all of a sudden you hear those first like 10 notes, and you're like, I know this song. I like this song. I don't know why they would put Safe and Sound right after Cherry Bomb, but you think they would lead a little bit more towards the 80s. But thank you for watching back-to-back songs. What are we at? What are we looking at? I'm not even looking at the string. 18 views, not bad. 4 people keeping on. 4 people keeping on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I know who they are. Anyway, man, we're going to get more people watching live just for shits and giggles. I mean, I've only been doing this for 67 days. There's a gentleman who's been doing this for quite a few years, has couple thousand videos, and you know, live viewers, when he goes on, and he goes on for about an hour or so, hour or two, but live viewers, he only has about 20, you know, on. I watched you need to check this guy out. I watched a gentleman last night. He performs live every single Monday night. He's a guitarist, a badass guitarist. There are no vocals, but this dude has been playing live. It's like Monday Night Live. He's been playing live since 2018. And I'm not trying to veer other people to go and watch other shows other than mine. Mine starts at 7. And I think his starts at right after me or right, whatever. So we can watch mine and then literally go watch his for about an hour. That's what I did last night. Go hop. Yeah, hop.
We're just going to go in the hot tub. We've got to get in the hot tub, and we've got to turn this man on because he is amazing. And, it's... what an inspiration. If I only had half of his members watching me every night. I mean, you could easily switch to the sisters if you never got high and smoked a lot of cigarettes at once. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Thank you, Marge and ladies, for joining the live chat this evening.
Oh, you better believe it. I'll throw somebody else in here if you want to get crazy. I got to see this man's voice because I always do him a little higher than normal, but I know he's real low, and I know he has a beautiful accent. He talks about the ladies because he's a ladies' man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Excellent. We're just going to go from one voice to the next. Smithers, send out the hounds.
Oh, yes, sir. Mr. Burns, yes, sir.
Oh, yes. We're going to get those people out of my yard as soon as possible.
What? Out of my yard?
Man, I can just go back and forth. And I always bring out the normals.
Marge Simpson she's one of my funniest. And I love to do Marge Simpson. My mom loves Marge Simpson.
And sometimes I get off tune. Sometimes I get a little crazy. We get up to 19. We get up to 20 viewers, and I'll call it quits. I could sing a couple more songs. I mean, there's no really. Actually, the more songs that I sing, the more copyright infringements, I can then get. I'll probably have 2 this evening. So every single night. And you know what was funny? Just one quick story. Let me pull up my. I probably can't pull up my streams or my old streams. Make sure you go back and look at my old streams. Look at the ones that have the triangle restricted on them. All the other ones say copyright. But the ones that have the little yellow triangle and say restricted, those are the fun ones. And ironically, there's a few that aren't copyright infringed, and like Lose Yourself to Dance and an old one. But ironically, Lose Yourself to Dance, they didn't pay me on that one either, one of them. So, it's Tuesday night. What you don't, get it. But anyway, it's Tuesday night. Let's get off the channel. I know people got things to do, wrap up their days, wrap up their evenings. But we had a good day today. Actually had a real good day. It was a beautiful day. I am going to, if anybody, there's Dima. I think Dima's on right now. If anybody would like some stickers, who one of my first people, I need to get their, I'll get Jason and Andreas's address at some point, kind of offline, maybe like a email type scenario, so I can send him some of my stickers just for shits and giggles. Everybody needs a sticker, I gave stickers to Coffee Place. I gave stickers to Guitar Center. Although that little guy was a little punk, and he just he looked at me like, yeah, I'm just going to throw these away right after you give them to me. And I didn't mean that, no offense, young man. But I gave some stickers, here and there. Oh, yeah, I love stickers. Gave stickers to the music shop. There's going to be stickers going out all over the place here shortly. Got flyers, promotional flyers, stickers. My Okay, what? Okay. I have 63 subscribers. Jason has 74 subscribers. I think has a little bit less. Andreas, but and this is called micro. This is called micro tubing. At its best. But anyway, so just give me give me 2 weeks. Okay, what's today's date? 15th. Give me the first of let's just make it the 1st of October. 1st of October, and let's see where I'm at. Things may change. Things may change for the better, and it may get. Just watch. I may not even tell you what I'm doing. Let's actually let it prove itself. I mean, that's kind of like telling your wife, I got a job, babe. Got $10,000 coming in. Can't wait. That's good news. Oh, it's good news. Good news, honey. Got $10,000 coming in. Good news. Oh, I can't wait. You know, you plan for it. It's like a month away. You plan for it, getting 10 grand. Plan for it. And then it falls through. No money in the bank. Don't. I mean, you start to learn that over time. Don't say you got stuff. Don't say you got stuff. Don't say you're bringing home bacon until you got money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Until the bacon is actually, on the griddle. That's when you can pat yourself on the shoulder. But anyway, it's a little public service announcement for married couples. Don't tell your wife you're bringing home money until the money's in the bank. Then you can be like, oh, by the way, we just deposited, 20 grand from selling that home down in Florida in Nokomis. Who just texted me? Crazy long day. Just driving back to Santa Fe. This is the wife. Okay, this is live. I'm just for giggles. This is her. This is what she's saying. Crazy long day. I'm reading it online, babe. I'm reading it online. Crazy long day. Just driving back to Santa Fe. Love you. Jumping on now. Jumping on now. That's 17. I've already been on for 47 minutes. You missed 2 songs and a spiel. So you may have to go back and look at that one, honey. But you're driving. I know. So I'm not worried about you watching. Love you very much. And I love you, Dima. Love you, Anna. And folks down there, love anybody else that's watching. We need to send a lot of love all over the place. And get rid of the hate. You know what I'm saying? Like crap, like bullying, crap like that. Man, I wish that was gone. I guess it'll always be here. But because there'll always be assholes. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I've been on for a long time. Don't even know, boy. Watching 22 views. What you know? 6 concurrent viewers. Once I get up to 10, this is 6 concurrent viewers on a Tuesday. Once I get up to 10 concurrent viewers, though, at a time, 10 viewers, 23 views, golly, we're going up. People are now chiming in a little bit later. Shit, do I need to sing another song and go ahead and copyright infringe those punk asses? I mean, I can look up another song real quick. But no, we'll do it. I mean, we'll keep it consistent, folks. 6:30, I start every night, 6:30 to 6:45, somewhere in there. Give you my pre-spiel, my pre-info. Give me some scores here. Give you some music info. Some little what happens in history. Some trivia. Tongue twisters. We're going to get some tongue twisters. What was that tongue twister earlier? 6 slimy snails slid slowly seaward. 6 slimy snails slid slowly seaward. And the trivia of the day was, which Marvin Gaye hit began a 2-week #1 run on this day in 1973, the lovely year my wife was born. And this week, 2-week run. Oh my gosh, her birthday's next week on the 17th. So if it began a 2-week run on this day, it was during my wife's birthday. She was born. She was born while Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On, was #1 on the charts. No wonder she's so badass. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. 7 concurrent viewers. God, I wish I could sing a song and keep you guys around. Thank you for watching late. We're now starting a little bit early. I know we're going to have to get used to it. We've been doing it for 67 days. Trust me, Dima's like, are you on? At 7 o'clock. Are you on yet? Are you on yet? We're waiting. Are you on yet? So anyway, and certainly Danny Heyman and Carla also chimes in. But so now we're going to do a little pre-show. We're going to do a little pre-show and excitement. Have a little intro, pre-show, outro, and then at 7 o'clock, boop, go directly on the dot to a song. That's what I advertise, and that's what people want. So just in case the thing didn't do anything, and boop, right in at 7 o'clock. And if you get late after that, like at 7:10, 7:20, I'm sorry. I will sing a song the next evening, and you can chime in at that point. Or obviously, I do release my songs the next night at 10 o'clock. So tonight's video will be shown tomorrow night at 10 p.m. That's to let the algorithms of YouTube do their thing. All those little bitty bots over there playing in the corner, they talk amongst themselves and then they push information towards myself. So, man, I appreciate you very much for watching me this evening. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for telling others if they ever want to watch some young whippersnapper sing live to come watch me. Share my videos. If you want to go to a couple cool videos, that I kind of like the best, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Pink Floyd was a fun one. We'll always go back to Nat King Cole, Unforgettable. That was a fun one. There's also there was a night that I sang 4 songs and got 4 copyright infringements in one evening. Yeah! See if I can't kick their asses. But, there was some good songs all over the place. This past weekend, I Melt With You, Modern English, and Don't You Forget About Me. I had so much fun with those 2 songs. I mean, everybody knows those by heart. They could sing them in their sleep. Who doesn't know The Breakfast Club? Just go back and watch them. I will be honest. You can skip Madonna Week. Just skip it. Or if you want to go see crap somewhat, go watch it, and then laugh, and then go back to, greatness. Or, I'm not going to call myself great. Go back to better things on the horizon. Skip Madonna Week, by the way, though. Do not share Madonna Week. Do not say, "Oh, hey Frankie, come over here. Why don't you listen to my new singer that I listen to every single night? He is so awesome. Why don't you come listen to Papa Don't Preach? Your first show. Well, come listen to Papa Don't Preach." And they'd be like, dun, 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 "Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble, Papa don't." And that one halfway is decent, but going in and out of falsetto and a regular voice for Madonna Week just killed me. That was quite a learning experience. Nobody should sing Madonna except Madonna and ladies that have that voice. It's a very unique voice. So enough about her. We are in Fruit Week. Last night was Peaches. Tonight was Cherry Bomb. Tomorrow night, I know we got Tangerine somewhere in there. I mean, who doesn't sing Tangerine by Led Zeppelin? We also have Coconuts. Hit that like button. Yeah, of course, hit that like button. It all goes towards Anila. I know why people actually say it now on their YouTube channels, and they make such a big deal about it. And they put little, "Don't forget to hit the like button right there on your TV." That type of thing. They do all kinds of people to get the likes. Likes go a long way. Subscriptions are the main focus, but the likes and the shares, they help push it out even more. And I do see that, like Anna's video right there at the very, very beginning, hot off the press, pushing it out to everyone. It got up to 1,100 views. And then literally stops. Literally. I mean, and I don't know what makes that stop. I don't know if it's pushing it out to 1,100 people, and if 500 people liked it, then the algorithm would say, "Oh, okay, this is crazy." But if it's a random situation where just random people, you got hunters all of a sudden seeing the video, you got muscle car guys all of a sudden seeing the video, you got people planning and crocheting and knitting all of a sudden seeing the video, so they might not like it, So it's really, really tough to know out of 1,000 you only get maybe 10 likes. Hold on. Hey, babe. I'm live. I'm live on my channel. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my wife called, and I am now talking to her. She's driving, I can tell, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, what you doing, baby? Oh, that's all right. No, I mean, what I'm kind of doing is starting early and then kind of going through a little entertainment and then singing right at 7 o'clock on the dot live, just so if anybody has to leave or, blah, blah, blah. So, but just trying something new. How was your day? Yeah. How many stores did you get to? 12 stores in one day? Ugh. That's no good. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Uh, They are seriously or no? Oh, they are? Okay, so Albuquerque sucks and Taos is better? Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, ugh. That's weird. I know. I know. Somebody's claiming Purina is the best dog food on earth. Ugh. Nope. Yes, I am. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I'll call you back. Let me go ahead and get off this. Yeah, I love you. All right. That was the wife just chiming in. Thank you, 29 views. I know coming in, coming out. We got to keep you at some point. Basically, singing live at 7 o'clock every night. We're going to start at 6:30, changing things up a bit. Thank you for coming in and out, though. I mean, that's huge. 29 views, 30 views. That's amazing. It'll just keep on getting better and better, too, guys. So, anyway, ah, it's gonna hit one of these days, man. It's gonna be to the moon, and then I'm gonna be called by Jimmy Fallon. He's gonna say, "Hey, Chris Boyd, I hear you doing that Guinness Book of World Records." Yeah, yeah, of course, Jimmy. Yeah, would you like to come to the Tonight Show? I'd love to come to the Tonight Show. Would you like to do your gig then? I'd love to do my gig then on your show. Shoot, with a background band. Shoot, who wouldn't want to do that? Anyway, I'm getting off. Stopping streaming, and take care. Have a good night. 30 views. See you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock live. Stop streaming, but keep dreaming.